The Woodcutter and the Water Fairy. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by a beautiful forest, there lived a poor woodcutter. Every single day, he would wake up early in the morning, take his old iron axe, and walk deep into the forest to cut wood. Selling firewood was the only way he could earn money to feed his family. Although he was poor, the woodcutter was known by everyone for one thing: his honesty. He never cheated anyone, and he was always grateful for whatever he had. One sunny afternoon, while cutting a large tree near the river, something terrible happened. His hand slipped, and his only iron axe fell into the deep river with a loud splash. The woodcutter rushed to the edge of the river, but the water was too deep. He searched everywhere, but he couldn't find his axe. Heartbroken, he sat on the riverbank and began to cry. "Oh no," he said sadly. "Without my axe, I can't cut wood. Without work, I can't earn money. How will I feed my family?" Just then, something magical happened. The water in the river began to sparkle. Slowly, a beautiful water fairy rose from the river, glowing with a soft golden light. She looked at the woodcutter kindly and asked, "My dear man, why are you crying?" The woodcutter respectfully replied, "My only iron axe fell into this river. It was the only thing I owned to earn my living. Now I have nothing." The water fairy smiled gently. "Don't worry," she said. "I'll see if I can help you." She disappeared beneath the water. A few moments later, she returned holding a magnificent golden axe that shone brighter than the sun. She asked, "Is this golden axe yours?" The woodcutter looked at it carefully and shook his head. "No, Your Majesty, that is not my axe." The fairy nodded and disappeared beneath the water once again. This time, she returned with a beautiful silver axe. She smiled and asked, "Then perhaps this silver axe belongs to you?" The woodcutter smiled politely. "No, thank you. That isn't mine either." The water fairy disappeared into the river for a third time. After a short while, she came back holding an old, worn iron axe. The moment the woodcutter saw it, his face lit up with joy. "Yes," he exclaimed happily. "That's my axe. Thank you so much. That is the one I lost." The water fairy smiled proudly. "You have chosen honesty over greed," she said. "Very few people would have done the same. As a reward for your honesty, I will give you all 3 axes: the golden axe, the silver axe, and your own iron axe." The woodcutter couldn't believe his eyes. He thanked the water fairy from the bottom of his heart and returned home with happiness and gratitude. Soon, everyone in the village heard the amazing story. But among them was a greedy man. After hearing what had happened, he thought, "If I throw my axe into the river, I'll get a golden one too." The next day, he went to the same river and deliberately threw his axe into the water. Then, he pretended to cry loudly. The water fairy appeared once again. She asked, "Why are you crying?" The greedy man replied, "My axe fell into the river. Please help me." The water fairy dived underwater and soon returned with the same beautiful golden axe. She asked, "Is this your axe?" Without even looking carefully, the greedy man shouted, "Yes, yes, that's mine." The water fairy's smile disappeared. She looked at him with disappointment. "You are lying," she said. "This golden axe does not belong to you. Because of your greed and dishonesty, you deserve nothing." She took the golden axe back into the river and disappeared forever. The greedy man waited for his own axe to be returned, but it never came back. He lost everything because of his greed. And from that day on, everyone in the village remembered one simple lesson: honesty is always rewarded, but greed always leads to loss. The end.